Everybody, I'm going to be performing a song. It's about my experiences during Big Brother. Hope B likes it. It's about springtime and willows and pillows and all that. No, it's really lovely. It's really... All right then, B, I'll save it for Lisa. Don't worry about it. Tonight, I am joined by the original smooth criminal catcher, Crime Watch presenter Rav Wilding's here. He's going to be solving the Big Brother mysteries, everybody. Wow. Plus, media agent Dave Reed reveals which housemates' talents could see them going on to bigger things. Isn't that right, Dave Reed? Hello. But before any of that, it's time to find out why there's no place like Nome for the housemates. It's BBLB News 25.
BBLB News 25, 24-hour news and then some.
So let's kick off with the quick clips. Charlie shows housemates his Gaza World Cup 90 sending off impression. Rav has just called it, like, it's all gone off in the audience. Rav's just sat down. The girls are all leaning over trying to touch his guns. It's gone crazy in here. They're clapping guns now. If you're sensitive to bad language, please turn off. This is without doubt the worst curse you've ever heard on Big Brother. It's not nice.
He is a Yorkshire pudding, basically. A bland Yorkshire pudding.
Oh, terrible stuff. Let's hope Dave never runs into the president of Iran's son on his bike. It could happen in Leeds, you know.
So, for example, if the president's son was on the street and I were on a bike and I accidentally banged into him and I apologised and he shot me, would he get away with that?
Yeah.
That is amazing.
He is quite possibly the most stupid man on the planet. Yeah. Time for tonight's top stories, everybody. First up, at 4:09 p.m. yesterday, some of the housemates greened up for the Caterpillar token task. The aim, to escape from their cling film chrysalis and stand up. It sounds easy, doesn't it? Yeah? It's not so easy.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God! Oh, welcome, Sean. Yes. Come on, Dave. Yes.
Stuck! It's out of order. Catch more of that task tonight in the main show at 10 p.m. Next up, B and Halfwit's friendship has been developing, but it was yesterday at 10:04 p.m. that he felt maybe it can cross over into the romantic. But also maybe not. Have a look.
There's definitely a physical attraction that goes both ways.
You can sleep. Do you fancy me?
No.
That's a shame.
That's a shame. Is that the best you can do? Fight for a man! Fight for her! And finally, Rodrigo has never hidden his love for the UK, and in particular, our Queen of England, as he likes to call her. At 12:40 p.m. today, Big Brother promised to help him get in touch with her.
Rodrigo, to your right is a blackboard and chalk. Writing a letter to the Queen of England is a very serious undertaking.
I know.
And certain protocol must be adhered to. You should begin your letter with the word madam and
Dear
end it
madam.
with the phrase... No, just madam.
Yeah.
And end it with the phrase, I have the honour to be, madam, your majesty's humble and obedient servant.
Let me...
Would you like to make a note of that on your blackboard?
I will write it in the back. Madam, 2 M's or 1 M?
Just the one.
Madam.
No E.
Bless him. Now, I've got this the very letter right here. Madame, it is with greatest pleasure that I embrace the opportunity of writing you this letter. My name's Rodrigo. I'm 23 years old. I came from Brazil. I've been living in England since January. I've been living... but I originally... Oh, God, this is boring stuff. In fact, she's not going to want to read that, is she? That's it for BBLB News 25.
BBLB News 25, 24-hour news and then some.
Joining me now is a man who can spot talent from a mile off. He's the main brain behind what the housemates can achieve after Big Brother. It's media manager Dave Reed, everybody. How are you doing, Reedy?
Hi, mate.
All right,
Yeah,
nice
good,
to
thank
see you.
George.
Now, usually we see Reedy on a Friday night. He comes down to evictions and he's just like, come on, I'll make you loads of cash. Come with me, right? Who have you got so far this series?
This year we've signed Chris, Carly, and this weekend Noreen.
Really? Well done. Well done. Were they the three you originally... Oh, what's that? Was that some booing going on over there? Why did you go for these guys and not anybody else?
Well, their reaction is part of what we're looking for.
That's what Reedy wants.
Yes, because if they're not making an impression in the house, obviously people aren't going to buy into them. So whether you like Noreen or you don't, the point is people are interested in her. She was a great housemate, and I think that'll continue into the future with magazines and things she does. I think people will be interested in her.
Right, OK. Are we going to be interested in Noreen going forward, guys? I don't really know whether that was a yes or a no. Just a kind of who have you got on your books from previous years?
Probably the most successful is probably Chanel. She's been with me for 2 years now and she's still going strong.
How much money does somebody like Chanel make?
Chanel's a millionaire.
Oof.
Off the back of Big Brother, so, it's a good thing, yeah.
Millionaire, you say?
Yeah.
Right, OK. Now, last night we had our talent competition in the house.
You use that word quite loosely,
I know,
talent,
I'm being generous there. Let's have a little look at it. We've got, right, this is Rodrigo. He's eating as many custard creams as he can in 2 minutes. Yeah. He managed 5, I don't know how... and then I think that might be... I don't know who that is. I know that's Lisa singing a song. That was terrible. David was doing the funniest dancing anybody's ever done. And I think this is Charlie doing his clown thing. Were there any of these that you thought were all right?
I thought they were all terrible, to be honest. But right. I think Charlie could probably get a job in a circus as a clown. I mean, he's quite a good laugh. He needs to rehearse his jokes and his tricks and things. But, I mean, he is a clown.
He looks quite funny there. I don't think Rodrigo's going to get too far with the old custard cream trick. I don't think that's a...
He's
a winner.
He's not going to get a big...
Now, David, he nominated himself to be judge, right? Yeah. He put dog face in last place, poor thing. Do you want to see a little party piece? Yeah?
My name is Sophie and I'm a northern lass. I've got big boobs and a mighty big ass. I've got 2 dogs and they're really, really small. My perfect guy would be sexy and tall.
Oof. What did we make of that?
Not a lot.
No, it was definitely not a lot, wasn't it?
Bless her. She's got the boobs from Baywatch, but the sort of the body and the personality of Crime Watch, really.
Really? You don't like good job, Rav's here. Yeah. Good job, Rav is here. Maybe you can rest her. Well, I think that's a little bit harsh, don't you, guys? Yeah.
I don't know. I think she's one of those people that she's under the radar. She's not offending or doing anything at all.
So will you be getting her when she comes out and trying to hook her up with Chris and making that all happen? Because he seemed absolutely dead set on being with her.
Yeah, that was a month ago.
That was a month ago. Well, that's not going to happen anymore.
No, I think they'll meet up. He's a cool guy. I think they'll meet
up. Huh? Cat out the bag, you say? Yeah, I was just running across here now. And then David crowned Hera in the most ironic moment, the most interesting and talented housemate. Have a look at this.
Fighting.
She is absolutely off her rocker. She doesn't say anything for weeks, and then she just dresses up. She's like, yeah, I'm having some of that.
No, she's completely lost the plot, but she's making the housemates laugh, so I suppose that's a bit of fun.
Yeah, no, it is working. Yeah. So, and then David, he did like one performance. He felt that it was very heartwarming and heartfelt. Have a little look at this.
Springtime afternoon, so walk with me, so that doobie-doo-wah, doobie-doo-wah.
That's got to be top 5, that single. It's got to be.
Yeah.
No?
He's not Paul Potts, is he, bless him?
No, he's definitely not.
No. 10 out of 10 for effort. He really gave it a go, but for achievement, 0.
But he was trying to woo B with that. Do you think it's maybe going to go the other way now?
I think she'll be following Kenny and trying to jump over the wall if he does that too often.
Terrible thing. Is there any of the housemates in there still left who you would like to get your hands on?
You know, we're kind of keeping our options open. We watch it every night and enjoy the show like everybody else, but we just have to wait and see.
All right, Dave Reed, everybody, give him a big round of applause. Still to come, Rav Wilding is solving some of the biggest Big Brother mysteries. All will be revealed in 184 seconds.
Big Brother, this is not actually enjoyable.
This is not
enjoyable. I'm going to be honest, this is horrible.
because they won't let me have any bottled water. I've got a migraine.
Vicky, calm down, calm down.
I feel grotesque.
Welcome back to Little Brother. It's day 61. The time is 6:12. Hello. We've got some breaking news for you, everybody. They are talking nominations, or they're doing nominations. I think we've got a live feed of B now. Have a look.
He exaggerates everything. I think that he lies. I think that he's dishonest. I think that he's putting on an act. He interrupts. The things that he says are very boring.
Who's she talking about, guys? To wait and see. So last week, BBC7's Glyn Lived a Day in the Life of Tom. That piece of TV has been nominated for 3 BAFTAs, yeah? And a Bella Magazine Best VT in a Fanzine Show Award. Get in there. We want to keep stacking up the awards. So this is Makosi in Bristol, living 24 hours in the life of B. I'd like to thank the Academy for their help, and my mum also. She's been great. And
My normal day, I suppose I would get up. I like to sleep in quite late.
What a mess.
Probably call my friend.
Are you B's friend? Great, I'll see you in a second.
Might go and have a coffee, might have a tea cake or a cheesecake or a piece of sponge cake. Take a walk into Bristol city centre. Maybe do some shopping.
My name is B.
Go and maybe meet some more people.
Would you guys want to come out with me tonight? No. Are you
Start thinking about what to do that evening.
back to Clifton? Oh, God.
Lunch somewhere by the river, drink some cider, that's always good. Go to a couple of bars. Have a bit of a dance. Wake up the next morning and not have a clue how I got home. That's pretty standard.
looks like she had a lovely time, didn't she? Hey? Now, when my next guest was last here, he was supporting Lisa. And he thought Dogface had a good support system in place. Woof, woof. It's Crime... It's Crime Watch presenter Rav Wilding, everybody. So I'm assuming you still love Lisa. You think she's a great person, right?
I've gone off her now, you know. She just sits there at the bus stop, smoking and whinging about the others, and that's about it.
Acidic, man. She's
doesn't
just
do anything
poison.
else, does she? She doesn't do anything else.
What a nightmare.
Really
She's getting a bit of a run for her money off old B, though. She's come in and she's, you know, she's mixing it up a little bit. She's quite smart.
She's not as sweet and innocent as she made out.
Do you like B?
She came in. I think she's all right. She's certainly livened up the house. Yeah. You know, don't get me wrong, but she's... Look at that picture there. Look how sweet and
she looks so angelic. And then...
That's not her.
She starts... you'll see on tonight's show, she's having a ruck with Dave. And she's kind of like, crying and all the rest of it. And then he's like, I'm sorry. And she's like, you know what, actually, don't worry about sorry, I'll show you. And then she just starts going at him. She really switches.
She's a feisty one, that one, definitely.
Should we have a little look at B in action, everybody?
Yeah, that's it.
You're really good at putting people down, B.
I think that Noreen is a selfish attention seeker. The guy's not the brightest button in the box. Oh, everywhere I turn, Freddie's there.
Going for a cigarette?
I am, yeah, with Thea Vash. Just feel a bit claustrophobic.
You're probably the most hated woman in the country right now.
In all honesty, I think the guy is a bit of a numpty.
I absolutely cannot stand her.
If I hear him say Yorkshire pudding another time, I might just scream.
I hate her attitude. I hate the things she talks about.
She's got a story to tell. She's got a leg to get over. She's just a proper little hussy.
It's not nice, is it? Hey! Now, she's clearly having a real battle, you know, for kind of top dog in the house with Lisa. Who do you think is going to come out on top?
We can only have one Queen Bee. Look at them. Gorgeous. It's a toughie. I think B might get it, you know.
Really?
Yeah, I
what
think
do we
she
reckon?
might.
Who's going to win this duel, guys?
Yeah, do you reckon?
B. And also, there's a lot of talk about the fact that Hera and Dogface might just, whilst these two are kind of rucking and inevitably causing problems and getting put up for nominations and all the rest of it, Hera and Dogface might just kind of work their way through to the last week.
Yeah, I think they're going to slip away from that, get under the radar and think about getting their record out when they leave.
Yes, I can't... Together. Now,
absolutely, a duet, gang. What do you reckon?
If we put them together, is that going to work? Really wants in. He wants a bit.
Dave's like, no!
So what about David? Because he's now made it onto B's hit list as well. What do we think of him?
He makes me laugh. He's the village idiot, isn't he?
Yeah.
Look at him. He's funny. He's a funny guy.
Now, there's been a lot of food going missing in the house. I want you to have a look at this. Just tell us what you think, all right? Rav's a detective, everybody, OK?
David is always eating, always complaining that he's hungry as well.
Amazing, this food.
I think he just really wants to eat.
He is a Yorkshire pudding, basically.
Charming.
He just puts it away, doesn't he? He doesn't stop.
He's a big old boy as well. He looks like he likes his food and doesn't like his salad too much. But
No.
yeah.
Do you think he is the food bandit? Then is he the one who's nicking all the food? Because they keep going to the kitchen and going, "There's no bread left. There's no cereal left."
There was apparently a slice of Noreen's butter went missing, and they're blaming him for that, which sounds a little bit harsh.
I like it.
They don't have a lot
They've got
in the
a
house
scapegoat.
today.
Let's run with it.
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right, well, listen, that's that mystery solved. But we want to get more Rav for our money. Rav was a detective, and they could sure use one in the house. Come over here as we solve the BB crime files. You better be careful on this.
Yes.
Detective Rav. Right,
steady.
we've been on the case 24/7, tackling Big Brother's unsolved mysteries. And this is the first one. David believes his lookalike is Tom Cruise. What do we think, Rav?
It looks like Maverick and his twin brother.
It's just, that's not working for me. Is there anybody seeing that at all? No likeness, I'm afraid. All right, we'll move on swiftly. Rav, I believe you're going to help me with a missing person appeal. Sharon Carroll's emailed in, and she's concerned about the disappearance. Do you like my Crime Watch voice, by the way, everybody? Do you like
I'm
that?
liking it.
Disappearance of one Hira Habib Shah. She was last seen going into the house on the 17th of July, but nobody has seen the housemate do anything since. Can we help, Ravi?
Well, her friends say she looks like Nicole from the Pussycat Dolls, and it's possible that Lewis Hamilton has mistakenly taken her to South Korea for his next Grand Prix.
It could be.
Could be.
Any other leads at all?
Well, a more popular theory is because her childhood hero is Oprah Winfrey, and she'd love to have sexy time with Richard Gere. It's suspected she could be in America.
America, you say, Rav?
Could
well, Richard, if you're watching, please return her safe and sound because... Sorry about that. Right, this appeal came in earlier. There have been a lot of sightings of housemates under duvets, Rav, especially the men. But where have all the covers gone? Please help.
Now, those duvets must stink. We spoke to our internal affairs department to see if there was anything fishy going on, and this was the official report. Housemates do get all their washing done, and duvet covers are always returned. Presumably, they're just lazy and couldn't be bothered to put them out. There you go, mystery solved.
Thanks very much for that. I'm still really missing Hera, actually. Now, some housemates think they're above the law. Have a little look at this evidence.
I've decided that I am going to take myself out of the game completely. So from this moment on, I am not going to nominate anyone ever again. And I want to be up for eviction every single week that I'm in this house.
Right, surely that's not illegal.
Well, it's prompted a very large response from the public. Witnesses want to know if Siavash is going to be punished for refusing to nominate. We've investigated, and the official line from Big Brother is this. If Siavash chooses not to nominate, Big Brother has explained there will be consequences.
What do we reckon is going to happen, guys? If he doesn't nominate? No way they're going to go for that, are they?
Or someone else.
Right, OK. Now, finally, we've got this from David's Space Cadet Ramrod in Borehamwood. Take a little look.
How do they go to the toilet in space?
It wouldn't be that much.
How do they go to the toilet? It's going to be very messy, if you think about it. If they're floating when they get there, they do a turd, it's going to be floating around with them, innit?
Hang on a minute. He's asking about if you go to the toilet in space. Ravi, I know you're a detective, but I mean, do you know about intergalactic crimes?
Well, just in case you do end up joining NASA, David, I can tell you how it works. After they're finished doing their business, they watch their poo float in midair and have to chase it round the space station in order to catch it and put it in a jar. Yeah, Georgie, hold that, mate.
No, I don't want that. I don't want that. No. I contacted NASA, and here's what they said. Astronauts use special thigh restraints. You're right, boys, you're right. NASA use special thigh restraints to clamp them onto the toilet. They poo into a hatch only 4 inches in diameter. It's then sucked into a vacuum. They have to be incredibly precise. To memorise the exact position during training, NASA install a camera in the toilet. They poo in front of a monitor and position their bottom directly over crosshairs before they fire directly into the bullseye. Huh? How about that? Put that in your pipe, we are doing, eh?
No, thank you.
Now, I hope that's answered all your questions. I believe you've got one final thing you've got to say.
Whatever you do, gang, don't have nightmares.
You know what? Don't have nightmares, but I'm really, really worried about Hera, actually. Right. OK. So, what do we think? Give me that, give me that, give me that. Right, let's go and sit down here. I'm going to come and sit down. Jump over the way. Right. Housemates are nominating. What do you think is going to happen, lovely? Doesn't want to speak? Why don't you put... Right, look, I'll cover you up. I'll cover you up. You do it like that. Look, no one knows it is. What do you think is going to happen? Nominations this week?
Oh, I want Lisa to go. I've wanted her to go since the start.
Really? Yeah, and Lisa to go?
I also want Marcus to go, and B, because she's just too manipulative.
So you basically want everyone to go?
Yeah, just all
just all of them out. All right.
Well, not Dogface. I like
Not
Dogface.
I bet you do. All right, well, that's all we got time for. A big thank you to all my guests today. Tomorrow, I'm joined by musician turned travel writer Dan Hipgrave, and we'll be revealing who faces eviction this week. Don't forget to watch the main show on Channel 4 tonight at 10. I'll see you back here tomorrow at 6. Take care. Bye-bye.